What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Sean from 4JLU, 4 Geeks Like You. You're now tuned into my review of Naruto Shippuden Chapter 628, titled Hear It From Now On. Now, it starts off with Madara and Obito on the attack, and they're using their techniques, but it's not doing that much damage because Naruto is still protecting them with his chakra. Now, we see that Naruto's trying to help everybody, but it's really not benefiting him because he's wasting all of his energy, which means that he's getting weaker. And Kurama is telling him, yo, you're about to wear yourself out. Chill out a bit. I understand you want to help everybody, but you're really not doing much. I mean, you're really not going to do much in the end if you're sitting here weak. So, this is where we have this crazy, boring moment. And again, like, I understand there has to be some character interactions, but this talk no jutsu stuff, it really doesn't do anything for me. You have Obito there talking to Naruto still. Hey, you're protecting all your friends, and what is that benefiting? Like you're getting weak, and it's like, oh my god, like we're still going through this. We haven't seen you guys in like a couple of weeks, and we're still trying to do this talk no jutsu stuff. Really, like, why? But there's something a little strange there because Kakashi's like, what is Obito trying to like verify? Like, what are you doing? Why are you still talking about this? I had the same question too, Kakashi, but unless Obito is having a wavering heart and he's like, maybe Naruto, I'm seeing all this stuff, maybe this is what I wanted to do, but I couldn't. But regardless of what, the talk no jutsu stuff just needs to chill. It's not working on either side for Naruto or for Obito. Cut the shit out. So, besides that, you do see Madara and his Susanoo protecting, himself, and it looks pretty cool, you say? I mean, it's good to see Madara is trying to get in the action and trying to do stuff, but same stuff, seen it. But the Jubi is actually powering up this Omega attack, and I think it's called Tenpei Ken or something like that. Anyway, Kakashi is like, okay, I think that this shit is about to get real right now. And Obito is like, you know what? I'm about to cut off all connections with the Jubi. I think that I want to make myself the Jinchuriki. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? This is what I just finished telling my brother. And this is what I've been discussing with people before, that Obito is going to take the Ten Tails within himself and become the new Jinchuriki. Maybe after defeat of Madara, so that Obito will be the main antagonist for that portion of the arc. But regardless of what, I do believe that Obito is going to take the Ten Tails in himself and become the new Jinchuriki of the Ten Tails. But besides that, the main little thing that I thought things were going to shift and start getting into action is when Madara started sensing Hashirama's chakra, and I was like, oh, so they're nearby. Okay, now maybe we're going to get some action here. But of course, then I snapped in and I was like, doubt it. These guys just got cut off from their little story arc, so I doubt that we're going to see any of the Kages or Sasuke anytime soon. Like maybe like 5 or 10 issues down. But Madara does know that Hashirama is out, and he's really excited. So, the Ten Tails is about to unleash this powerful attack, and it does. But before it does, Kakashi's like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to make this shit disappear right now. But Obito's like, nope, squash that. You're coming with me. And he takes Kakashi into his world. Kakashi's not dead, or at least I don't think he's dead. That would be pretty lame. But he does take Kakashi with him into the other world, and the Ten Tail releases its attack on everybody, and you see like this destroyed field, like everything is annihilated. And I'm not saying that everybody is dead, but everybody on that field did get hit by that attack. And I doubt that Naruto's chakra protected everybody that was on that battlefield. People are not going to come off like, man, that was nothing. People are going to come off like, my arm, it's gone. My arm, it's gone. Fuck you. But nevertheless, it was a pretty cool manga. To be honest with you, I really didn't enjoy it because it felt like it just dragged on for too long, and I wasn't expecting it to be one of those, hey, I'm still going to talk to you and try to turn you away from protecting everybody. And no, I'm not. You're not going to take me away from protecting everybody. I'm going to try to help you. And it was just, like, why are we still discussing this? Like, no, it's not going to happen, dude. Just fight. The only cool thing at the end that I pretty much was like, oh, okay, it was like when I said her Hashirama's chakra gave off and Madara sensed it. I was like, oh, okay, like Madara knows that they're back. But besides that, this manga issue just was pretty boring. I just wasn't into it as much as I would have liked to be, especially knowing that they were going to go back to the battlefield this week. Um, Besides that, yeah, overall, out of 5 stars, I would give it a 2. Like, nothing really happened here major. If you wanted to, you could technically skip it. It's like one of those issues where you're like, oh, I woke up this morning and it's like, oh, well. Or for me, it's like, oh, I just came in from work. Oh, it's like, I want to go in to see Naruto, but this crap is sleepy time. So, yeah, again, nothing major really happened. Kakashi is in Obito's dimensional world, and that's pretty much how it ends, with an explosion and the battlefield looks completely annihilated. So, I really don't know why Obito took Kakashi in. I'm hoping that it isn't one of those things where he's going to discuss what happened to Rin, and then we're going to get another side story arc about Kakashi telling Obito why he had to kill Rin. I mean, yeah, it needs to be told, but we just got back to the battlefield. I don't want to see that shit. So, again, this is Sean from 4JLU, 4 Geeks Like You. Stay tuned for more reviews, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good one.